Forward. The interior affairs are the groundwork of a nation, since they involve an extensive range of businesses that are highly related with people's rights and welfare. The organization of the Ministry of the Interior, MOI, comprises of several divisions, including Department of Civil Affairs, Household Affairs, Social Affairs, Land Administration, to name a few. There are also some task forces commissioned to crucial or significant measures, such as Legal Affairs Committee, Petitions and Appeals Committee, Domestic Violence and Sexual Assault Prevention Committee, Political Party Review Committee, and National Pension Supervisory Commission. There is a secretarial office serving as the pivot unit, assisting the minister's headquarters to take charge of these various divisions, and the Computer Information Center is to house and manage most server and network facilities. There are 9 primary administration units directly under the MOI, namely National Police Agency, Construction and Planning Agency, National Fire Agency, Conscription Agency, National Immigration Agency, Central Police University, Architecture and Building Research Institute, and the National Airborne Service Corps. Each of them conducts related matters legally and independently, and under them are 50 secondary offices commissioned to pertinent tasks of the MOI administration. A total of $91,525,206,000 in expenditure was allocated in the budget of fiscal year 2014, of which the lion's share, $39,287,537,000, or 42.93%, was allocated for general administration. Currently, MOI is in charge of 702 legislations. Among them, 111 are categorized as legal acts, and 591 are classified as regulations. The major responsibilities of the MOI are as follows: Civil Affairs, Household Registration Affairs, Assistance to Civic Associations and Cooperatives, Land Administration, Police Administration, Construction and Planning Administration, Firefighting and Rescue Administration, Conscription Administration, Immigration Services. Household Registration Services. Household registration services include services such as the Household Registration Administration, Nationality Administration, Household Survey, Population Policy, operators and staff's training of household registration information systems, as well as others. To obtain the convenience of household-related services, citizens can apply for the relocation registration at the nearby office they move to. They can also apply for their household certificate transcripts and 41 other household registration services at any household registration office, which is connected to over 1,400 government organizations and agencies through the Internet to create a service platform for information exchange and to improve the government's management efficiency. At the end of March 2014, Taiwan had a population of approximately 23.38 million. The sex ratio was 99.89. The number of people over 65 years old was about 2.72 million, which accounted for 11.65% of the total population. In recent years, population growth has been slowing down. The crude birth rate of 2013 was 8.53 per 1,000. The crude death rate was 6.68 per 1,000. And the natural increase rate was 1.85 per 1,000. The average life expectancy of Taiwan's population in 2013 was estimated at 79.86 years, 76.69 years for men, and 83.25 years for women. Because the birth rate has decreased, the elderly population has increased, and the number of immigrants has been going up, the Executive Yuan issued a population policy white paper focusing on 3 most urgent issues to combat: the decrease of childbirth, the increase of the elderly population, and immigration. This resolution was done to prepare for the countermeasures and concrete game plans where the MOI will constantly monitor the status of progress. Civil Affairs Services. The main tasks of Civil Affairs Services include local government administration, citizen participation in politics, religious counseling, mortuary service administration, national ceremony affairs, among others. According to the ROC Constitution, local governments are subdivided into provinces and special municipalities. Provinces further subdivided into counties and cities. Counties are subdivided into townships and county-administered cities. But the provincial government is just a branch of the executive yuan in accordance with the Local Government Act. Local government bodies, such as special municipalities, counties, cities, and townships, cities, dealing with self-governed tasks, such as elections of public servants at set times. From December 25, 2010, Taipei County became a special municipality by itself. Taichung County and Tainan County have merged with Taichung City and Tainan City respectively, and became special municipalities as well. Kaohsiung City, already a special municipality, was joined by Kaohsiung County and has formed a larger region. The number of special municipalities has been increased from 2 to 5. The county's cities decreased from 23 to 17. And the 319 townships, cities, reduced to 211. The political development of Taiwan has been flourishing. Up to now, we had 250 established political parties and 45 registered national political groups, which have laid the foundations for the development of democracy. Also, to pursue political reform and implement citizen political participations, the MOI is currently initiating the Political Party Formulation Regulation and revising the Public Officials Election and Impeachment Regulation, implementing the government's will to do away with bribery and improve the quality of democracy. Currently, the total number of temples and churches is over 15,400 in Taiwan. MOI is promoting the draft of the Religious Group Act, planning to promote Walk to Taiwan, and building up systems for the Religious Counseling Administration to create a peaceful and harmonious religious environment. Assistance to civic associations and cooperatives. Civic associations are organizations which members of the public establish based on their interests, occupations, beliefs, or geographical or lineage connections under the Civic Associations Act. The purpose of such organizations is to help unite people in their respective groups so they can encourage each other, contribute their wisdom and power, strengthen their cooperation and mutual assistance in order to serve the general public, and to make more efficient use of their manpower and resources. It is also to help promote the awareness about relevant government laws and regulations, enhance the well-being of the society, and help achieve the goals of national development. Civic associations are classified into national, territorial, municipal, and county, city levels based on the levels of their regulating authorities. They also fall into two major categories, occupational and social, based on the nature of the organizations. Number of occupational and social associations in the past 5 years. Taiwan has a vibrant and plural society in which civic associations have thrived. As of the end of 2013, there were 12,275 associations under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of the Interior. It represents a growth of 110.15%, making the total 2.1 times the number of 10 years earlier. Focus of assistance to civic associations. A cooperative is a public interest corporation set up by the economically underprivileged under the principle of equality and based on mutual organization in order to seek economic interest and the betterment of livelihood of its members by their co-management of business. The mission of a cooperative lies in serving its members through the power of mutual organization, helping to solve the problems the members might encounter in producing and selling their products and in their daily life and consumption. Cooperatives, therefore, can not only help improve the livelihood of the underprivileged, but also ease the government's financial burden of non-productive spending on social safety net. The business of cooperatives is active social welfare and is universally regarded as an important part of the plebeian economy. General picture of cooperatives as of the end of 2013. Focus of assistance to cooperatives. Land administration. Land administration includes land registration, land surveys, land valuation, land readjustment, land expropriation, and zone expropriation, among others. The total measure of area for Taiwan and Fujian are over 36,000 square kilometers. Among those, about 34,900 square kilometers are registered, consisting of some 96% of the total land areas. For national construction needs, land expropriation cases were done by legal deliberation and approval, including flood control, circle of life road systems, public facilities, reconstructions, and temporal accommodations after Typhoon Morakot, to name a few. As for new residential areas development, newly built townships, and renovation of ragged city looks, the government has adopted the zone expropriation policy, where landowners could not only access the public facilities free, but also would reap the benefits of overall land developments. To meet the needs of urban development and effectively utilize the land, as well as efficiently exploit farmland by improving the production environment for agriculture, the government has actively promoted the land readjustment in the urban and rural areas, including the farmland. To strengthen the accuracy of cadastral surveys, since 1976, we started conducting the resurveying of cadastral and numerical operations, and started applying GPS technology in 1993 to increase the accuracy of surveys. The Urban Land Price Index is announced on January 15th and July 15th each year. On the date of 1st and 16th of each month, the MOI's real estate transaction website provides the purchase, sale, rental, and pre-sold actual price transaction information for inquiry. Police administration. The policing mainly aims at improving social order, ensuring traffic safety, and enhancing police training. In order to build a safe community, the National Police Agency has devised an annual action plan for crime fighting to demand all the police departments make all-out efforts to prevent and investigate crimes. Police departments are also required to adopt strategies to strengthen crime control and criminal investigation, and to build a comprehensive public safety network by integrating resources of local and central governments. In order to deter organized crimes, police departments adopted a strategy with equal emphasis on preventive and proactive measures. In addition to taking preventative measures, such as collecting intelligence on organized gangs, deterring gangs from participating in public activities, and making business visitation, among others, police departments also adopted proactive approaches, such as conducting Operation Chirping to arrest targeted gang leaders, raiding and searching the hideouts of gangsters, and planning nationwide sweeps against gangsters to create a safe and fear-free environment. In the past decade, the amount of crime has been continuously decreasing, while the clearance rate has been generally increasing, reflecting an overall safety and stability in society. In 2013, the number of all crimes, violent crime, and theft were on the decline, while their clearance rates were on the rise compared with those of 2012. In terms of traffic safety, the National Police Agency has strengthened traffic enforcement, focusing on the crackdown on severe violations such as driving under the influence, running a red light, serious speeding, driving on the shoulder of a highway, and reckless driving. strict traffic enforcement deterred drivers from violating traffic regulations and ensured traffic safety and order. Besides, the National Police Agency also provided convenient services for those involved in traffic accidents to improve the quality of traffic accident management and ensure safe and smooth traffic flow. Constant efforts are made to eradicate theft, firearm, and drug-related offenses, to enhance anti-fraud measures, to protect the safety of women and children, to crack down on illegal gambling on sports, to eliminate illegal private wiretapping, and to tighten security during the election campaign period for government officials. The purpose of police education is to train new recruits and active police officers as law enforcement professionals, equipped with strong academic and high morality. Taiwan's police education is divided into fundamental, regular, and advanced level courses, which are conducted by the Taiwan Police College and the Central Police University, respectively. Planning and construction services. The main duties for planning and construction services include spatial planning, public works, housing construction, construction research and development, and national parks, among others. Taiwan covers a total area of 36,000 square kilometers, including 5 municipalities government, 15 counties, city in Taiwan Province, Lianjiang County and Jinmen County government in Fujian Province. Taiwan's coastline, including artificial structure, is 1,320 kilometers in length, in which natural coastline accounts for 44.35%, artificial coastline for 55.65%. To renovate new city outlook and activate urban functionalities, MOI has already reviewed and amended the Urban Renewal Ordinance and related decrees completely. Moreover, MOI actively promote government-led projects and hazard mitigation program to facilitate the progress of urban regeneration. As of the end of 2012, 438 places implemented an urban plan. This plan accounted for a total area of approximately 476,112 hectares, which made up 13.22% of the total area of Taiwan. In recent years, MOI actively promote the construction of storm sewers and public sanitary sewers. Up to 2013, the percentage of completed storm sewers was 68.54% then. The ratio of houses connecting the public sanitary sewers was 38.44%. The percentage of population benefited from the wastewater treatment plants was 69.81%. The legislation of Housing Acts is a landmark of our housing policies, and the law put into effect at December 30th in 2012, including establishing the social housing, perfecting the housing markets, and ensuring the living rights. Moreover, we've conducted the Housing Subsidy Program since 2007. The program provided rent subsidies, housing purchase, and repair subsidies, and the Housing Subsidy Program has helped 251,000 families purchase a residence from 2007 to 2013. Also, since 2009, we've conducted the Family Start Program, subsidizing the first 2 years' interests of mortgage for applicants. And this program has helped 100,115 families purchase a residence from 2009 to 2012. For implementing nationwide architecture research projects to enhance the level of building technology and the quality of the overall infrastructure, to upgrade building safety and construction technology levels, and to improve the quality of living environment. The MOI has completed 1,739 research projects, including building fire safety, urban disaster prevention, flood reduction measures for building sites, compiling technical application manuals, the large-scale structure testing lab equipped with a 3,000 MT hydraulic testing system, green building technology, RFID technology, friendly building. In recent years, based on the existing green building and intelligent building labeling system, the MOI has been actively promoting intelligent green building so as to make buildings safe, energy-saving, healthy, convenient, comfortable, as well as to establish high-quality living environments for the sustainable and intelligent Taiwan, and build flood reduction measures for each site, and effectively reduce the impact of flooding on people's lives. In order to protect Taiwan's rare and special resources and national assets, we have promoted the conservation work of national parks since 1982. We've established 1 national nature park and 8 national parks, such as Shoushan National Nature Park and Kending National Park, among others. The total land areas of national parks cover over 310,000 hectares, which is about 8.59% of the total area of Taiwan, Jinmen and Matsu combined, whereas the total seas area cover over 400,000 hectares. It has set a highest level exploitation of the homeland. Firefighting and rescue services. The main duties of firefighting and rescue services include fire prevention, disaster rescue, pre-hospital emergency medical services, airborne services, as well as others. In recent years, the number of fires in Taiwan have decreased gradually. The number of fires in 2013 was 1,451. In response to rescue needs, we are increasing the number of primary firefighters and replenish the equipment every year. At the end of March 31, 2014, there were about 13,200 firefighters in Taiwan, plus over 32,600 volunteer firefighters, with a total of over 45,000 firefighters. There were also 2,336 fire engines and 1,411 ambulances. To cope with pre-hospital emergency medical service needs, every government firefighting organization in the country is equipped with ambulance and trained medical emergency technicians. The statistics show that we currently have more than 1,000 ambulances and over 12,000 emergency medical technicians. Also, to enhance disaster prevention and rescue efficacy, civilian power was integrated and implemented. We have advised and formed female fire prevention promotion teams, neighborhood watch, emergency medical services, civil emergency rescue teams, and special civil search and rescue teams, among others. In terms of airborne rescue, a domestic public aviation fleet was integrated based on the idea of efficiently using the nation's overall airborne resources and to unify flight safety management system, in which an all-weather, three-dimensional, and highly mobile airborne rescue system is established. This rescue system coordinates and dispatches the fleet to carry out 5 main duties, which are disaster relief, SAR, EMS, observation and patrol, and transportation. With the planning principles of arriving within 30 minutes to a destination, the emergency responsible regions are divided into northern, central, and southern service areas, covering Taiwan, Penghu, Jinmen, and Matsu areas to exert emergency response and preempt rescue functions. Our current rescue operations aim to strengthen disaster prevention and rescue efficacy, enhance housing and evacuation of vulnerable people and fire safety, increase pre-hospital medical emergency services efficiency, enhance firefighting and disaster prevention and rescue education training, enrich information and communication systems for disaster prevention and rescue, and intensify the country's search and rescue commanding center's operation mechanism. Conscription service. The main duties of conscription service include recruitment, alternative military service system, and safeguarding draftees' rights and interests. Taiwan's military services consist of both conscripted and voluntary forces. Every male citizen is obligated by law to serve in the military. The conscription operation upholds the fair, impartial, and open principles. We carry out the 4 main procedures: conscript accreditation survey, conscription examination, ballot, and recruitment. To effectively make use of military human resources, from May 1, 2000, the alternative military service system was implemented, allowing draftees to serve in Social Security, public welfare, social services, and overseas international development cooperation. The implementation of this system made Taiwan the first Asian country to implement alternative military services. From January 1, 2008, the Research and Development Substitute Services System has been implemented to effectively utilize draftees with a master or PhD degree to serve and assist in the development and competitive power of Taiwan's industries in order to further promote the country's economic development. In recent years, the number of annual draftees called into the military for regular services and alternative military services was approximately 120,000. The draftees have rights and interests that need to be protected, including holding their student status, reserving their job vacancy, seniority, insurance, relief payment, and aid for families who cannot maintain their livelihood without them. In the future, our military system plans to move towards enlistment. The MOI has already actively responded, hoping the enlistment can be facilitated successfully. Immigration Services. The immigration services include border traffic management, human trafficking prevention, administrative management of the foreign population, immigrants' rights protection, new immigrant care and guidance services, and implementation of immigration policies. Implementing the e-Gate system, which is a self-service system, utilizes biometric identification technology to accurately identify passengers' identity through fingerprints and facial traits. Using the e-Gate system, the customs clearing process only takes 12 seconds, thus providing a quick and easy customs clearance service. We have provided assistance and parental education to new immigrants and their children. The prevention on human trafficking has been successful in Taiwan. In Trafficking in Persons Report 2013, published by the U.S. Department of State, Taiwan has been listed as a Tier 1 country for 4 years in a row. We have initiated an independent travel guideline for the mainland Chinese visitors and allowed people from mainland China to attend schools and receive health evaluations and cosmetic medical services. Following the service principles of efficiency, convenience, and accessibility, the MOI's ultimate goals are to provide an everlasting, secure environment with a high quality of life for the people. The MOI will strive for promoting various important policies. Thank you, and we welcome any comments.